Greetings, YouTube. My wife doesn't wear makeup. Heck, my first wife didn't wear makeup either. And I'm okay with that. I rather enjoy my wife's face just as it is. And when I go to touch her face or kiss her face, I want to touch or kiss her face. I don't want to touch or kiss a layer of makeup that is on her face. Now, I'm not deriding makeup in general. If someone wants to wear makeup, fine with me. As long as they're doing so for their own reasons, I have no problem with it. The other day I saw an ad here on YouTube, and it was for the CoverGirl brand of makeup. And for some reason, for the first time in my life, I actually read the name of that brand as CoverGirl, as an instruction to cover the girl. And I was profoundly disturbed by that. The idea that a brand name of a product that's designed to cover our faces is essentially instructing someone to cover their face, almost as though it's an order. And while I'm fully supportive of people who choose to wear makeup on their own, I am opposed to the concept that society may tell women that they should wear makeup. I don't want society telling women whether they should or shouldn't wear makeup, any more than I want society sticking its nose into the bedrooms of America. I don't want it to be sticking its nose into how people present themselves to society at large. When they walk into the public, people should be presenting themselves the way they desire, not because society says these are the confines you have to operate within, and if you do not, you are an outlier. You are on the outside, because society doesn't treat outsiders well. I'm also opposed to private organizations dictating how appearances are, unless those dictations are gender neutral. If men are allowed to wear slacks at a company, then women should be allowed to wear slacks. If women can wear skirts at a company, then men should be able to wear kilts at that same company. If men are not required to wear makeup, then women should not be required to wear makeup. Gender neutrality. But it disturbs me that the message being given to girls, particularly young girls, just moving into the time of their life when makeup becomes important, are be giving a really unhealthy message. Now, I recommend the book Reviving Ophelia. The author's name escapes me at the moment. I'll go look it up and I'll put it in the notes. It's one of the best books I've ever read that deal with helping adolescent girls move through the stage in their life with a positive and healthy attitude. The author takes individual cases and says, this girl, this woman, had this problem because of societal perceptions and such. This is how we solved this problem, and this is the results therein. So it isn't just a vague discussion about, yes, women shouldn't have to feel forced to wear makeup. That's a vague discussion. That's the discussion I'm having here. But the book is very focused. It said this woman felt that societal pressure said that she had to do this thing. And this is what we did to help this woman get over that problem. And I think that specificity is very important. That's why I think the book is so good, and why I have been eternally disappointed in male versions of this book, because I have never read a male version of a similar book helping adolescent males pass through that stage in their life that didn't boil down to video games and violence are the problem. No, folks. Video games and violence are the symptom, not the problem. Now, I want people to come into the whole concept of crafting a face as being something they want to do. If it involves makeup, fine. If it doesn't involve makeup, it just involves them walking out the door and presenting themselves to the world as they wish, as I do every day, that's fine as well. Now, I'm also not trying to insult anyone who does makeup as either a hobby or a profession. I know a number of people who are incredibly good with makeup. One is a former model. I know someone that is a model. There are a number of people here on YouTube that I have a great deal of respect for who they're artists with makeup. And I'm constantly astounded what people can do with it. Even if it is something I am never going to use, it is still a marvel to behold. But I just don't want society telling people that this is how you must present yourself. This is how you have to appear, or you will be judged. So tell me, now I know most of my subscribers are male, but I know I do have a few females out there. So I want to know, have you ever felt that society imposed this upon you? That you felt compelled to wear makeup, even though you did not necessarily want to? I want to know.